Good evening, everyone. Hello. And just technical problems again. Try to get this thing going. I've got to test one thing, everybody. Let me listen to this. Is the guitar on? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think so. Okay. Oh my. Where are those roadies and stage managers when you need them? Oh, thank you for being here. I want to play some songs tonight that I hope to put in a concert. I had a word that couldn't come out there. In a concert order, all my Earth songs. My big plan is to make a big multimedia show with beautiful illustrations of these songs, and I have done a couple, like this one as a matter of fact. We put some illustrations, beautiful pictures about farming and farm workers and everything to this song. Plant more than you harvest, sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. And I need an answer. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. That's the chorus. Whatever I sing for the first 4 lines, whatever I sing for the 3rd and 4th lines, you sing it back to me. Verses 2. And here comes a verse. Clear the meadows and the highways, and plant stout trees between. Let the forests hold the hillsides, cover the earth with green. Let the forests hold the hillsides, cover the earth with green. Cover the earth with green. Plant more than you harvest, sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. Plant the grains to feed every woman, man and child. Some for all the beasts and birds, and some to just grow wild. Some for all the beasts and birds, and some to just grow wild. Some to just grow wild. Plant more than you harvest, sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. by the wayside, but some will make it through. On the water or wind or a loving hand, the cycle starts anew. On the water or wind or a loving hand, the cycle starts anew. The cycle starts anew. Plant more than you harvest. Plant more than you harvest. Sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest. Give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest. Give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. Hello everyone. Well, thank you. There's a bunch of comments that I can't quite see. I got to get my glasses to see. The Josh Sings, hello, and Gary Rosen. I can't see it from here. Sorry. Well, thank you. I'll get my glasses. Maybe. No, I won't. Let's just play another song. This is one of my environmental anthems that when someone asks me to play, maybe in a spiritual context or something, this is the one that I come up with all the time to play about this amazing life spirit that is, some would call it God, or love, or peace, or health, or Mother Earth, or all that. I call it harmony. Peace is a rolling sea, so full of mystery. I feel its harmony in ebb and crest. Peace is a work of art that moves the open heart. Peace is a place to start and final rest. Harmony of harmony, I hear you sing to me. Let it wash over me, let it begin. Harmony of harmony, unfolding melody. I am your instrument, let peace begin with me. Peace is a beacon bright that brings us inner sight, a radiating light, conquering fear. Peace is the wild bird's call, the painted leaves in fall. Peace is the health of all, I feel it here. Harmony of harmony, I hear you sing to me. Let it wash over me, let it begin. Harmony of harmony, unfolding melody. I am your instrument, let peace begin with me. gentle rain, in nature's glad refrain of love begun. All beings' songs are sung as bells together rung. Peace speaks in every tongue, all songs are one. Harmony of harmony, I hear you sing to me. Let it wash over me, let it begin. Harmony of harmony, unfolding melody, I am your instrument. Let peace begin with me. So, thank you very much for being here, and thank you also for donations down there on the screen. There it goes, creeping across here. And here it comes. The donations keep us going, and thank you very much for that. I guess everybody knows March of 2020, all touring and gigs stopped. And we're making our living, many musicians getting some sustenance toward a living by playing concerts, and that certainly isn't the only reason I'm doing it every single week. Even though I might, if I waited till once a month or something, maybe I'd have a bigger audience each time. But I kind of like it, and a lot of people have said, they like knowing that I'm there at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, across the country. So that keeps me going. And thanks for your requests too. It's nice to hear from you. My email, I'm going to just say it, my email is jim@jimscottmusic.com. So, you can tell me what you think there. And there's that Facebook Messenger thing. I have the hardest time with that. But I do try to pick up the messages there. So where was I? We were talking about the Earth. So my idea, over years now, for many decades, I've written songs about the Earth. It's about 4 decades, and I wrote A Song for the Earth. That is the water cycle, essentially, and what happens to it when we mess it up, and what the Earth does to clean it up. That song was my anthem for some time, and I used to play it all the time with the Paul Winter Consort. And from there, that got me invited to one place or another with somebody with more scientific background or spiritual background or whatever, would speak with optimism or pessimism about the Earth, and that would be good for another song. So I have quite a lot of songs now, a musical about saving the forest, and several larger choral pieces that I've written on Earth subjects and on nature and why we need it and stuff like that. So here's the original one that got me off on this track. As the rain sifts through the trees, it threatens nature's ancient harmony. Poison rain from an ailing sky beneath the ground. Roots I sing this song for the earth. The tainted river struggles to the open sea. Defiled is the mountain's majesty. All of life is a chain. Yikes, I'm gonna do that again. Is a chain. When one is hurt, we all feel the pain. What do we gain? For what it's worth, I'm offering this song for the earth. The sea is where all life begins. Our mother and our origin. If she dies, nothing survives. No one will be left behind. And who will look with awe upon the monuments of humankind? But the trees still strive to grow. Watching generations come and go, green and tall. The land is theirs, is theirs. Holy smoke, I gotta get a hot cup of hot tea. I'm gonna do that. I should do this song over again. The land is theirs, theirs, theirs. Feeding the soil, clearing the air. Living their song, a song for the earth. Oh my. Well, friends, well, I've never done that way before. I can't seem to quite clear my throat and sing. Hold on just a second. Is that okay? Talk to each other for a second. Well, live in Jim's living room, that's what happens. Oh my. No, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. No. No. That's not supposed to happen. Let me look quickly in some unobtrusive papers here. There it is. Well, how is everybody? Everybody living okay with COVID and all the threats all around us? I think I'm really quite well. I'm not sick, so I don't know where that came from. I suddenly so caught up. And okay, it's not here. All right. Thank you very much for supporting these concerts, and thank you for your patience at this moment while I just try to find this. Here's one. Okay, enough. So I have this song about the toilet. Yeah, it is. It's a song about the toilet, and it's one of my most popular songs for third grade. And boy. And I wrote it in a camp with a bunch of kids. It was kind of a last-minute thing. We weren't writing songs in this thing, but somebody said, "Well, the parents are coming. Can you maybe write a song with the kids?" And so we did, and it was a collective process. Right after lunch, anybody who wants to write a song with Jim, and we put this together. There was a little less of other kids' participation in it, and a little more of me writing it. But the ideas all came from them. They'd been studying about the water cycle and different stuff, and so we were there with a big piece of paper, and I know I've said this before, and I'm asking the kids, okay, what do you want to write a song about? And the girls say flowers, and flowers, oh good, we'll put that on the top of the list. And then the boys are all whispering, and they come up with toilet, and the girls say, oh, stop that. And all the boys are on this side, all the girls are on this side. And the boys start this power thing, toilet, toilet, toilet. And I said, okay, well, let's put together a song, toilet, flowers. I sit and think about it for hours and hours, how the stuff that goes down the toilet feeds the trees and the flowers. It goes into the septic tank and goes into the ground, and then in the springtime, new life comes around. It does. New life comes around. It's science. Eliminate, eliminate. The way life works is mysterious. Eliminate, eliminate. We'd use another word, but Jim won't let us. No, he won't. And speaking of lettuce, the vegetables and fruits reach to the sky while they hang on with their roots. And when the flowers need to eat, I hope they get enough of the water that goes through us and all the other stuff. I hope they do. Well, the ground drinks the water and the plants eat the dirt, and the corn makes food and the cotton makes your shirt. The trees make the apples and the apples make the juice, and the juice goes right through us and the earth puts it to use. It does. Earth puts it to use. Everybody, eliminate, eliminate. The way life works is mysterious. recycles more than rivers and wells. Some of it's toxic and some of it smells. It goes into the earth and it comes out clean. All the flowers love the earth's big toilet machine. They do, they love it. From the tiny bugs and microbes to the sponges and the reeds, with what they get from us, they seem to know just what we need. The sun turns into vapor clouds and the cold makes snow and ice. And after some time in nature, water comes back clean and nice. It does, comes back clean and nice. Everybody, eliminate, let it go, eliminate. The way life works is mysterious. Eliminate, we eliminate. We'd use another word, but you won't let us know. We'd like to thank the toilet, though it sounds kinda strange. Deer and antelope don't have them out on the range. So in your house, be glad that you at least have one. And singing about it is all lots of fun. It is toilet jokes. I'll skip the chorus and sing the verse since this is getting kinda long. And if I hope to get any top 40 airplay with this song. So in your house, be glad that you... No, whoops, oh, that's not right. So in your ecology, feel free to drop or add a line. Irregular or regular, eliminating is just fine. Everybody, at your own convenience, eliminate. Watch the wind, eliminate. The way life works is mysterious. Eliminate, eliminate. We'd use another word, but you won't let us know. You won't. Oh, yeah. Well, I have written songs for kids for many years with kids in schools, and it occurs to me here's another song about nature, but also maybe about other things, that how we are just not separated from that whole healing mechanism at all. Like dancing all about, and your song doesn't want to come out. Things are all twisted up inside. You feel as though you'd like to run and hide. You're supposed to be a good sport, but you'd rather scream and shout. Well, you can breathe in the gifts of the grass and the trees and the flowers. They serve it all to us in a breeze. They clear up the air for you and me. You don't have to be rich, 'cause they do it all for free. Now blow out everything that's bothering you. Here's your part. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. Got you feeling uptight, 'cause you've been trying with all of your might to solve a problem that's really tough. You tried to be patient, but enough is enough, and it doesn't seem to come out right. Well, you can breathe in the gifts of the grass and the trees and the flowers. They serve it all to us in a breeze. They clear up the air for you and me. You don't have to be rich, 'cause they do it all for free. Now blow out everything that's bothering you. Here's your part. nothing but a great big breath will do. Something's got you feeling sad or just downright bad. Someone didn't seem to care and made you mad. Someone borrowed your best friend without even asking if you wanted to lend. And this is just about the worst day you've ever had. Well, there's just one thing to do. You can breathe in the gifts of the grass and the trees and the flowers. They serve it all to us in a breeze. They clear up the air for you and me. You don't have to be rich, 'cause they do it all for free. Now blow out everything that's bothering you, everybody. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. Last chance. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. I didn't do that right. Last chance. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. Oh, yay. Well, seriously now, we're in trouble on this earth. And I have a bunch of protest and, take your medicine songs, but I was staying on maybe the more positive side of it tonight, celebrating the earth and what's good about it. And another song that I wrote with kids, but I think it's perfectly safe for adult consumption as well. On the ground level, turtles and leopards and snakes live in the shelter the understory makes. The ground is so soft and the air is so clear, with 300 inches of rain every year. Oh, let the rain feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. Oh, let the rain, you can sing it, feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. And down in the ground, the worms and the ants nurture the roots of the flowering plants. And up in the canopy, life is a breeze. Orangutans swing from the limbs of the trees. Oh, let the rain feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. Oh, let the rain feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. And high up above, where the toucans fly, emergent treetops reach into the sky. There's more kinds of plants than anyone knows. Look out, there's a sloth hanging by her 3 toes. Oh, let the rain feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. Now while some of us sing that part, some need some others of us to sing another part that goes, rain come down, rain come down. That's it, rain come down. If you got a higher voice, rain come down. Oh, about this point, I like to put in the pop quiz. What were those 4 levels in the rainforest? They went by fast in the song. Well, this is the way I remember it. Is the understory. Understory. If you got a low voice, be the understory. The understory. The ground level. Ground level. The understory and the ground level. The ground level canopy. Under canopy. Ground level canopy. Understory and the emergent. Emergent. Oh, there's the ground. Emergent. And the under canopy. Emergent. Emergent. Oh, there's the ground level. And the under the chorus. Oh, let the rain come down, feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. Oh, let the rain feed the thirsty ground. Sing me the song of life you sing, such a beautiful sound. Rain come down, rain come down, rain come down, rain come down. Ooh. So it's my big plan, and I've been writing, written up a grant proposal for this, looking for grants that might help us to make a story out of. So I have some. I interrupted myself. I have some bigger choral pieces that are a lengthier thing about Earth or something, but I thought just to put my songs together in something, a multimedia thing with beautiful, striking images that suggest these things like the water cycle and climate change and such, and serious things as well as funny things. You know, like a TED Talk. Have a giant screen behind you and present this, well, like so many concerts these days, rock concerts. And so I'm working on getting access to pictures and hoping that maybe some real repository of great pictures will work with us on it, or a great photographer, and it's in process. Let me not get ahead of myself there, but I'm hoping we could get funding so we could even put this on at least a couple of times for no admission, just like in some big public place or a nature center or things like that. And then of course maybe concert venues we hope would be interested in it too, for a band. And I also have choral arrangements of a lot of these songs, so I could do it with a choir. And anybody out there, if you've got a choir and you want to think about this in the future, boy, we were just thinking that I'd be out on the road more, and it seems that everything is closing down, or to be sensible, I think maybe it's a good idea to keep things more closed and more virtual right now than maybe I was hoping. Anyway, there's the plan of all this, and thank you very much. Right there on the screen, there it goes. Donations are most welcome at my website, jimscottmusic.com, and you can certainly avail yourself of songbooks and CDs and things, as well as there's Venmo there, and PayPal is kind of the one of choice for most people. But there is a donation button on the website if you want to do that too. Well, I have a song. Boy, I would play this on an electric guitar or a steel string guitar, and I'm gonna just play it just
for quick access, I'm going to play it on this nylon string guitar tonight. But use your imagination. The whole band and the drums and I hope I got it. Come on, throat. Just got something stopping up my... That's good. So, I was thinking about Noah, you know, like Noah here. So, like, put everybody on a boat and save life on Earth. If anything like that actually did happen, might well have happened in a small way, a lot of times in the course of this Earth, and maybe when that, you could tell the story a different way. When that asteroid hit the Earth 65 million years ago. Wait a minute, 165? I've lost count now. No, is that what it is? Did you know that there's more difference between a Brontosaurus and a Stegosaurus or Tyrannosaurus Rex? There's more 100 million years than there are between the last dinosaurs and us. What we learn about dinosaurs, you know, oh, they were all together. Well, they weren't. They, you know, different evolutions of dinosaurs, all that. So what we think, you know, kind of led to the demise, although some people say it was other things as well. The demise of the dinosaurs was this big asteroid hitting the Earth 65 million years ago. And so the dinosaurs and other things lost out. But those little mammals, little things that burrowed in the ground and found refuge somewhere, they're the ones that survived and then proliferated and grew bigger, as we did, to stand on two legs and all that. I gotta check this too. That's the problem. So anyway, I was thinking of the Noah idea, you know. So it wasn't Noah there with a clipboard, you know, like, oh, no dinosaurs, you know, like, Stegosaurus, no, sorry, you know, mosquitoes, oh yeah, you know. But Noah gets the word, but, well, says it's not going to be rain.
Noah heard the word on high, over all creation the waters will run. Wake up your loved one, the flood is nigh. Fear not the clouds, but the unguarded sun. The floods come for everyone. It won't be rain coming from the sky. When the ancient glaciers meet the raging sun, from the melting ice caps, seas will rise. Will we ride with Noah or sink like a stone? Will we go with the devil to the great unknown? Will we work like Noah to save all we love, from the flood below to the dying skies above? Well, voice said, Noah, there's nothing to build. You and all you need are on the boat. The reservation's made and the holds are filled. On the heavenly seas you float. You must turn this ship around and then save all souls from their toxic ways. Become the fisher of women and men, that all in peace would live out their days. Will we ride like Noah or sink like a stone? must be our victory won. To become gardeners of Eden while there is still time. Shelter the earth and harvest the sun. Shelter the earth and harvest the sun. Shelter the earth and harvest the sun. Harvest the sun. Will we ride like Noah's, think like a stone? Will we go with the devil to the great unknown? Will we work like Noah to save all we love from the flood below and the dying skies above? Ooh. La, 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 la. Okay, I'll do my vocal exercises. Let's see. This is the song that kind of the anthem of the whole thing in a musical that I wrote. It's called, I called it The Tree in Me, which could be grammatically correct if you put it in the right place in a sentence, but we don't need words, that tree in me. But in my story, this kid fights to save his favorite tree from being cut down, but it's a mystical story where the kid discovers that he can talk to the big old tree. He ends up sitting in the tree to keep it from being cut down. And I'll just share with you, I had this idea that I put it in the Northwest at first. And the songs, there's one song even kind of verging on cowboy song or something. But the songs are, you know, like an American musical songs, and some a bit folky, I guess. But, and this one. But I've been thinking of maybe the way to update this musical would be to do it in, you know, transpose it to Central America or maybe the Amazon in Brazil. And a number of the songs would you could put a nice Latin beat to these songs, and or boogie in a samba way, or all of that. Not this one, but so this doesn't move the plot along really, so I didn't need to tell you all of that. And I'm honored. This song is in our Unitarian Universalist singing, not singing the living tradition. What's the other? The newer book is called singing. Well, it's singing anyway. It's a songbook. Oh my God! Don't shoot me. I can't remember what it is. But I'm honored this song is in there. I shortened it in there, but I'll sing the whole thing to you. Far beyond the grasp of hands, or light to meet the eye, past the reaches of the mind, there find the key to nature's harmony in an architecture so entwined. Like the birds whose patterns grace the sky and carry all who join in love expanding. The message of peace will rise in flight, taking the weight of the world upon its wings, in the oneness of everything. Peace is in the dance of trees who stir before the first breath received. Trust in the song, becoming one with the dance, and all mysteries can be believed. Like the sorrow of the clouds, whose tears fall carrying on the soil, undemanding. Lessons of love are given that we might rejoice in the music they bring. For the oneness of everything. From chords that sound of molecules, spinning billions to a cell, the call resounds afar to the sun who warms the dancing earth, and whose song holds it close on the journey of a star. Songs of lives long past that touch our own are written in the earth, forever giving. And now, to maintain the harmony, gives to us all lives worth living. For the oneness of everything. Still we seek to find a truth that we might understand, and reduce to terms defined, vast and immeasurable time and space, also overwhelmingly design. Oh, passing years, just might I know the faith that winters in the heart, to be reborn in spring, to hear and to feel the pulse of life enters my soul as a song to sing of the oneness of everything. Thank you for donations. There they go. That's great. And that keeps us going, as I say. And mostly, I thank you for just writing a comment too and saying hello. It's nice to see where you are from. I recognize a lot of names, but you can say anything you want. You like that particular song. And people say, oh, I love that song at a certain time, and I can never, okay, what time in the concert did I play? What song was it that they, but like that. But I'm thinking also of developing, I'm going to let everybody know about this long in advance, but doing a Zoom concert with some other friends. But it would be a Zoom concert where we all gather, and so it would be a subscription, you got to, not just like you happen to be on YouTube. So that'll be coming, not next week, not for a while. Relax. Next week we'll celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King, and
as you can see, every concert every week has a theme. I think about that, and I think about what songs I'm going to play, and I usually pull out something that means I have to rehearse something new, or something I'd forgotten, or something like that, or learn a song, or take down a song, and that has been a great challenge to do 52 of them in a year, and actually maybe a couple extras in a year. That's how I keep practicing my music, and what was that? I do those things. I turn on, I have a metronome too. Like that, and try to make these talk to each other, and talk to this, and those things. I've been practicing these 4-note chords too. These. That's in fourths, like that, or let's see. Like that. And then you put a diminished chord in front of each one. Whoops. Like that. What? Where am I? What key am I in? Oh, great. See, I always thought I was demonstrating something. And practicing tenths like this. Or sixths. With holding a bass note down. So this is the thumb plays the left hand of the piano. Down here, and the fingers up here play the. So that's the way I play. Great. Try to demonstrate something and hit the wrong note, but nobody noticed that. Thank you very much. It's really fun to play with you all. I can hear you singing along out there. My wish for you, as now we part, is for greater peace to fill your heart with dreams as vast as starry space. So hurt and anger know no place. May truth be shared and wounds be healed, and joy for living be revealed through every fate and circumstance. May hope lead weary steps to dance, and may your life be as a song resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May fears be turned with keen insight to wisdom for what's just and right. Wherefore sorrow growth, compassion strong. Well, let's try that again. Can we do it again? May fears be turned with keen insight to wisdom for what's just and right. Where sorrow grows, compassion strong, and pains will pass before too long. May the bounds of our diversity serve a richer harmony. May courage hold your heart so true, to smile on love when it smiles on you. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. Do come next week and we'll celebrate Black Lives Matter, Martin Luther King, and a little peace and justice for America. Thanks, and do join my mailing list, friend me on Facebook, and do all those things. I much appreciate it. Thanks. Love each other. Be well, and good night. And I can't even see the edge of the... For some reason, when I was trying to turn this on tonight, I couldn't get the thing. There it is. I have to mess around. Okay, there's the thing. End broadcast. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. Good night.